guess what? I'm alive!
It's actually Palmolive, but that's okay.
Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and this is the second video of the series Experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotta say it fancy.
Perfect.
And yeah.
Kitchen science.
Yeah. So I got this. So we got this, and we thought it would be really cool to do some videos of. So we're going.
Which is kind of cool too, because it's a little bit of experiment and it's a little bit of does it work? Because I'm always a little bit unsure as to whether or not they're going to work as they say.
So the main does it work part is, so we're going to be doing 2 experiments with and we're going to do a volcano. 2 experiments. One is going to be how it says, which is
per instruction.
Yes, which is Pam alive.
Pam alive.
Yeah, I like Pam alive better. Then vinegar, and then baking soda. So we're gonna do the first one, and so for the first one,
red food coloring.
Yeah, red food coloring for
Women's Day.
Yeah, and blue because
I can't live without my boys.
Well, alright. So, but on the blue one, we're going to be using, instead of baking soda, we're going to be using cornstarch.
Which I honestly have no idea how that will change the experiment, because when I look at them, they look almost exactly the same. But it'll be interesting because I have a feeling it's the interaction of the vinegar and the baking soda that's going to make the volcano actually happen. So so the next time when we do it with the other one, we literally could be just staring at nothing. So
yeah, and you also said before we started we're using some Pam alive.
We're using Pam alive.
Yeah, Pam alive. And you said that we use that Pam alive to make it so more foamy.
So more foamy and frothy, I think, because we probably could do it without the soap, but I think the soap mixture is going to make it be more like that magma kind of sort of look. Okay. Shall we?
So it says to
place the volcano on a large flat surface, large and flat,
because it goes like this.
Well, we're trying to avoid a complete disastrous mess. Just
what if it was just like,
right? Oh my gosh, right? Okay, let's see if the ceilings. Cover the table with old newspaper. Who reads the newspaper anymore? Let's be perfectly honest. So we're using paper bags or plastic bags. Put 2 teaspoons full of baking soda into the volcano. So baking soda, 2 teaspoons. Make sure we have the right measurement here. I need to open this. This is the one that we use for keeping our refrigerator fresh and clean. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that, but
so baking soda itself actually sort of cancels out any bad, stinky smells that occur in your refrigerator.
Right,
wow, this is really tiny.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know how 2 teaspoons is supposed to be.
Okay. Get in there. Get in there,
it's
little
like barely
guy.
enough for one.
That's bare. What?
Wait, does it like, maybe it's supposed to be like super full.
Okay, well,
or do
it's
like
going
a
to
little
be.
bit less.
So, all right, we'll do a little bit less. There we go.
It's not a little bit less, but okay.
It's not. Oh, okay. Well, you know, we're following the directions to the T.
So
add a few drops of washing up liquid and red food coloring. Okay. A couple of drops, so you can put that right on top of it. Okay. It's slimy, but
whoa.
Okay, that's good. That's a couple of drops. Woo! Bubble. Good luck.
Good luck. That's good luck.
Okay. Do you want me to put the food coloring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Make sure you do the red one.
Yes. Add a few drops of washing up liquid and red. I love how they call it washing up liquid. That feels so old school.
What?
Because it's washing up liquid, but clearly it's a picture of dish soap. Couple. 1, 2, 3. Should we make it extra red for Women's Day?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is when it's going to get interesting. Because as soon as we add, so this will make the lava effect red. More dramatic. It actually says more dramatic. How adorable.
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
I saw that. So
The
I'm going
washing
to
of liquid
have
slows
to.
down the eruption and makes foam slowly. I can't read today. I can't talk. Slowly
So,
pour a teaspoonful
I think-
of vinegar.
I think there's just like, I think they made us put like so much baking soda because they want it to be like really foamy and like.
It's
a
gonna
lot
be
of it.
okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay. Here it goes. Are you ready, folks at home?
Oof. Or
Here
if
we
you're
go.
not at home.
Okay. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it needs more.
Yeah. I think you should just like pour. That looks cool. Oh! Yeah! Oh, that looks cool.
That is very, very cool. You can kind of hear it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I keep adding vinegar, if it will continue or.
Yeah, it said to keep like adding it,
Oh.
or like eventually it will stop. That looks cool.
Ooh.
Like we've made a pool. This is, guys, this is like one of the ways to make a pool.
A volcano. Oh, it smells like Easter,
Oh yeah. Oh.
doesn't it?
That smells bad. But
Okay.
yeah, it does.
Okay. So
It's
that
bad.
was phase one. You want to take a break while we clean up this magma and come back and try it with cornstarch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back, and we cleaned up this thing because it'd be hard to do it again because it might like overflow or something.
That's right.
But we had this idea to still do cornstarch, but we're also going to do a separate round with Alka-Seltzer. Can you say it?
Alka-Seltzer.
Okay, Alka-Seltzer. Because
Okay. Well, Alka-Seltzer, so the active ingredient that is in baking soda is a shared ingredient that is in Alka-Seltzer. So, I don't know. I don't know if it'll work or not. This is definitely, we're sort of morphing into experimentation into does it work sort of category. But let's start first following the exact same directions, but now using cornstarch as our powdery mix. Okay? So, it definitely has a different consistency. It looks kind of similar.
Yeah, yeah. When you pulled out the baking soda, it looked
Okay. So,
looks like there's already been an explosion.
I know.
because The cornstarch
couple of
is
drops
like,
of that.
Okay. And Pamela.
Pam alive. It's good that Pam is alive. Okay.
I tried to
And
put
then-
like a little bit more, so maybe it like actually it
right?
helped it work or something.
Okay.
I got so
And then blue. I'm gonna go with blue this time, right?
yeah, blue.
For my boys.
And green for what?
1, 2, 3. Green for Mother Earth.
And lettuce.
And lettuce. And asparagus.
And spit.
Okay.
And beef.
So,
I don't know what's green that you have beefs, but beefs.
green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shall we
Alright,
see?
alright, let me get the.
I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm gonna pour the vinegar over it and nothing is going to happen.
Why do you think that?
Because I think that the cornstarch is missing that sodium bicarbonate. That is the part that makes it fizzy.
Okay. So check this
Here we
out.
go. Yep. It just.
Oh.
No, I think that was me doing
That was like barely though.
Okay, so keep it there. Keep it there for a second. Just want to see if I were to take a little bit of cornstarch and add it.
Baking soda? Baking soda.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Oh!
Hope I'm getting this. Yeah.
Okay, and
Oh,
then
that's cool. Let's see it. There. Yeah.
okay, so far we've determined that it is the baking soda that is the part that truly makes this.
Yeah, but if we put baking soda and cornstarch and it worked.
Yes, it did.
Which
because
was
it
cool.
wasn't the cornstarch and the baking soda didn't cancel out the sort of fizziness of it. Okay, so let's pause one more time
just walking over here.
Let's pause one more time. I'm gonna rinse this out, and then we're gonna try it with Alka-Seltzer.
Okay, be right back. Yeah. I'm holding it. Just holding it here. Well, you told me to hold it, so I'm holding it.
Okay.
Don't drop.
Shall we?
Yes.
All right. So let's break it up into kind of little pieces.
So it's interesting to see that because you said there are extra things in there besides just what makes it actually work. But
especially in this particular one because it's the cold version, so it actually has aspirin and other things in it.
I'm it's probably where am I going? I'm pretty sure it's gonna work, but it might when it explodes.
Yeah, we can already see some bubbles. Okay.
Because there was some of the stuff on the floor dropped a piece down there.
Okay. So you want to go with green?
Yeah, green.
A little bit of green. Okay, a couple of those. All right.
I did 4.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Give them a close-up shot here.
So,
all right. So this is Alka-Seltzer in place of baking soda in place of cornstarch. Here we go. 3,
a lot of green.
2, 1. Okay, now give it a minute, because maybe as it dissolves.
Because probably the stuff is in the middle.
That's right.
And now try it again. Oh, it's foaming up. This is interesting, actually.
It is.
Because you can see some of the pieces.
It's definitely foaming. It's not really in a loose powder format, so it's like it needs to. It's totally working.
Mm-hmm. But it's not as if we put baking soda how it was because I got some water. Because when the baking soda, it came up to it came up to here, but this one's
this is slow. If you watch it, if you still watch it, if we had time lapse.
Because there's a
that's
layer.
very close.
Because there's a layer because there's a layer on the because there's a layer on the outside.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't have the stuff.
And if you think about it, the Alka-Seltzer came in the form of a. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh. It's in the form of a disc, whereas this was already loose powder.
Mm-hmm.
If the Alka-Seltzer was crushed up into powder.
Well, what we could have done is we could have taken the Alka-Seltzer and smashed it up.
Yeah. It smells good.
Yeah.
All right, this was
You're right.
a good
It smells
experiment.
like Easter.
I like this. This was good.
Okay, let me just put it back over here.
It's also a really
Walking around,
color.
chilling. Yeah, looks cool.
The Alka-Seltzer is still dissolving, so as it dissolves, it actually gets sort of foamier.
Walk backwards like a boss.
All right, good stuff. Are there any other ones? Do we want to do one more before we sign off, or what do you think?
Yeah.
You do one more?
Yeah, let's do
All right,
one
let's
more
hit
with
pause.
what?
We'll clean up and set up.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know why I came up with this idea, but my hands are wet all the time. I thought of using salt, but we're not using the salt that we normally use for dinner or something.
Yeah.
We're using Morton salt.
We're using gargle salt.
Yeah, gargle
exactly.
salt.
I call this gargle salt.
Yeah.
Because I would not typically even have this because I don't use it for our cooking. I don't typically use it at the table. We usually use pink Himalayan sea salt or just coarse kosher salt. So Morton salt.
Why do we not use that one?
Well, it's not very good for you because if you look at the difference, salt is listed as an ingredient, but so is calcium silicate, which is called an anti-caking agent. It just sounds wrong, doesn't it? But here's why the experiment is going to be an interesting experiment. Because
last one we had?
if you use a lot of this particular salt, and really salt in general, but this salt, it can actually be too much sodium for you. It's not good for you, right? And create high blood pressure.
Too much sodium might make it to do
Maybe,
Something like that.
because if the active ingredient here is sodium bicarbonate,
Then too much sodium in.
I don't know.
salt.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
like-
bit of
yeah,
a
yeah,
stretch.
I see what you mean by that.
It's a bit of a
maybe we're-
stretch, but it's, you know,
So we're
it's
going
worth
to use
doing
yellow as our very final one.
It's our very final one. So I am going to use a decent amount of the salt.
Oh, where's the Pamela? Oh, it's there.
Yes. Okay. So the 2 teaspoons of salt. Let's see what happens. Okay. Go ahead and
Pamela.
get Pam alive over here.
Pam alive. Hey, Pam's alive.
Pam's alive. She's
Pam's alive.
much more interesting when she's alive. Pop a few drops down there.
Well, that's cool. I know.
I don't see any bubbling, so it's kind of interesting. Okay.
Well, go.
Oh, bubbles, bubbles. I know they are little baby bubbles.
And
Little
bubbles.
baby bubbles. And then 1, 2, 3. From a food coloring standpoint.
Do be like. I can't get cut. Be like savage like we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, dropped it. Okay. And then we're gonna pour the vinegar.
Bleeding.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Oh.
show close up?
I need to.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see.
Sorry.
The food coloring all over our towels.
At least we have orange towels now. Okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, maybe
No, I don't think so.
orange.
So the no worries, everybody's fine, no explosions. The phone just almost dropped in our experiment, but it didn't work.
Yeah. So why do you think it maybe didn't work?
So I think it didn't work for a couple of reasons. So
Oh.
baking soda is 100% sodium bicarbonate.
Yeah.
Okay. Morton salt is only 25% sodium.
So, yeah.
It doesn't have the bicarbonate side. It also is only 25%. So if I have 100% here and 25 here,
Oh,
I only have a quarter,
That's gonna work much better.
right? So once again, we could add.
I feel like it did like almost like barely something. See, I like how it like foams up like that. That's cool.
Looks like a marshmallow kind of. So it's clearly the
Put a little bit
baking
more vinegar.
soda that is baking soda and the vinegar together. I think the dish soap
There we go. Yeah.
and the food coloring really have no effect on the experiment outside of just making it frothier or making it color different.
So that
So,
was a good
It
experiment.
was a very
So
good experiment.
We'll say we'll do like what we do it in does it work? Like so this, what would you say on cornstarch?
Thumbs down, didn't work.
No work.
Nope.
How about would you say on the
Alka-Seltzer.
the thing?
I would say it did work, but it wasn't
Like
quite
barely.
as volcanic.
Because
The-
like there was like a layer over it that it had to like
yeah,
like the vinegar
it had to
break
melt down. I think, and I don't have any more Alka-Seltzer, but I think if we crushed up the Alka-Seltzer first and made it into a powder format, then it would have worked.
through. Yeah. So how about for
Morton salt, definite thumbs down, didn't work. It's officially only good for gargling.
yeah.
It's really not even good experiments.
We should do like a whole video on experimenting with
Morton
what
salt.
what Morton salt
And
is
it's
good
just a
with.
constant no to it just doesn't work.
So,
Although I don't
yeah.
know that for sure.
So in this experimentation video, we learned two things. Pamela! And that cornstarch doesn't work with doing this experiment. Alka-Seltzer, did I say it good?
Yep.
Okay, good. Well, sort of works, but it's not as good as using baking soda, and Morton salt doesn't. So the best thing to use, the absolute best thing to use is baking soda, because you, like you said, it's just plain.
Yep.
What is
Sodium bicarbonate.
sodium bicarbonate?
But it's baking soda and the combination of this bad boy.
So make
Vinegar.
sure to so make sure to like and subscribe, and also if you haven't seen if you haven't seen the first episode of or like video of the series, check that out now, and see y'all later.